Hello, everybody. This is the Don Bot bringing you another StarCraft 2 cast.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's on Daybreak.
Yep.
And in the left, we got the red Zerg Gambit. He's playing today at a Masters level, we'll say that. And at the top right, we go, whoa, Robotics again.
Yeah.
Bringing another PvZ. Easy PvZ wins. Talked a lot about this build, so now we're going to go through slowly, methodically, and show you what's up with that. So if you're a Protoss out there and you're having a hard time with Zerg and you just want to I just want to win easily. I don't want a bunch of Stalker micro and Blink micro and Colossus positioning and Corruptors. Nah, you just want easy wins. Just want to win, Then do this.
I like it.
Now, yeah, sounds great, right? But I'll be talking to news or whatever on on BattleNet, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I got a great build. It's easy PvZ wins, and they're like, oh, what is it? What is it? And they expect me to say I don't know, something real easy oh, you proxy 2 gates or something. But I'm like, no, you do a Forge Fast Expand, and then you rush to a mothership, and then you get a third. You get Zealot Archon with a bunch of upgrades, and they're like, their eyes roll in the back of their head, and they're like, I thought you said it was easy. I was like, man, you just don't understand. It is easy though. Trust me. Trust me. So anyway, yeah, start with the Forge Fast Expand, which is totally standard. Usually you get a 13 Forge and then a 17 Nexus. I think I opted to Chrono Boost probes one extra time before I put the Forge down. If you think you're going to be safe, you can go ahead and do that. It's definitely better economically.
Okay.
And, standard stuff here, try to block that expo as long as you can. I love throwing down the probe, pylon, whatever you call it. I don't know what that is, pylon probe, whatever.
Manor pylon or whatever they call it.
Whatever it is, man, just throw it down. Don't matter what you call it.
Alright, so it looks like Zerg's doing pretty standard here. Went about 14 spawning pool. Trying to get that hatch down. Usually they'll go to a third. If they're going to take a third base, they'll go and take it now. But I guess since they figure since they got the early spawning pool, they'll get some Zerglings out to take care of that pylon. But pylon's doing its job right now.
So I'm working on the wall off here. I actually went with Gateway first, which the kind of normal standard is you get the cannon down first. But I'm feeling a little risky. I feel like I could do it.
Yeah, I feel like this map just being so big, you could probably be a little bit more greedy.
That too. Now, one thing I think we've talked about that I don't like to do is Nexus first. A lot of people do it and can get away with it, but I don't know. I just lost one too many times where they just all in you with lings and drones, and it just pisses me off enough to where I don't do it anymore.
So he lost that probe, but you see that he's probably going to put down a third. I don't think many people are high enough level where they would bring out a drone and put down a third.
What's going on? Damn, everyone's here.
Yeah.
Well, dude, we're in the middle of casting this.
Guess what?
StarCraft, bro. We're fucking casters now.
Looks like there's a little
oh, my brother.
going on there.
So what's going on? What are you guys up to?
Just we just got back from the.
So right now we have 3 bases for Zerg. He's getting fully saturated. Not taking his gas yet, so he's definitely going to macro
we're casting.
play.
You guys hang around for a while, or are you just stuck
No, I
like
think
a
I'm just
minute?
taking out.
Okay.
And we got
We're in the middle of it.
big
live.
transfer probes here.
Yeah, you want to get in on this? Here. Hey, so this is Brian. He's gonna be co-casting the rest of this.
Nice. What's up, Brian?
All right, so Brian and I used to play Brood War back in the day. He is a noob and he kind of sucks, but he can still help out with it. What's up, man? Hey, say hi to the internet.
Hey, internet. I haven't been there in a long time. Who's winning?
Hey, no, did I say what your name was? What's your real name? Your Starcraft.
Catch.
Catch. Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Catch is in the house?
So who's playing? What are these guys?
This is me, actually.
That's you? Is this replay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you couldn't tell
commentating
by
in your
the
own
robot.
mind, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to teach these guys how to do easy PvZ wins.
Oh, who's the Z? Your brother?
No, this is just some random Masters noob on the internet.
Oh shit.
So you sent out two Zerglings or two Zealots to put a little pressure on the third. Is that pretty standard?
You know, I don't know what the standard is, but that's what I like to do a lot because usually, I think we've talked about this, but 2 Zealots, like, it's more likely to catch them off guard and actually be able to do some damage. I feel like 1 Zealot, like,
yeah.
What you really want to do here is scout that third, and if you can kill anything, then it's kind of like bonus. And I think I killed enough here to justify losing the 2 Zealots. What do you think, Ketch?
Yeah, you killed a bunch of Zerglings. You fucked up his queen. He's got no drones. What is that? Third expansion?
Yeah,
Nailed
that's
it.
36,
Yeah,
bro.
there you go.
Yeah, it looks like...
What time? 7 minutes? Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it says you lost a little more, but forcing him to build those Zerglings, I think, is definitely a good call. Although he did a really good job of not overbuilding too many Zerglings. But
yeah, he stopped it pretty well. I mean, it's just kind of even. I scouted the third, which is like main point of that.
Yeah, definitely. So it looks like you're getting a Stargate, or you're getting a Void Ray first. I thought you go for Phoenix right away.
No, the next step in this easy PvZ strategy, I already got the second 2 gas. The first 2 gas you get like right after you get your gateway, and you get your Stargate pretty much as soon as you can afford it, and you start chrono boosting out 1 Void Ray and 1 Phoenix. And the point of the Void Ray is just to clean up Overlords and to get some map control and clean up the Zelnaga watchtowers. And then you get a Phoenix, and the point of the Phoenix is kind of similar. You want to get it to like clean up Overlords, you know, take out minimize as much vision as you can. And then you can also use the Phoenix to scout, kind of get an idea of what tech he's going, and if he's going for like a quick 4th or something like that.
Okay.
But you'll also notice in my main that I threw down a Fleet Beacon, and that is kind of like the key to this build, is you get a real quick Fleet Beacon.
Okay.
You want to try to get it somewhere in between. You want to get it after the Void Rays building, and you can either get it before or after the Phoenix. It doesn't really matter, but sometime around that time frame.
Yeah, and it looks like you actually got scouted here. He scouted your Fleet Beacon.
Oh, did he see it? I don't even saw it or not.
Which I could actually see being kind of shitty as a Zerg, because then you think some big air's coming, and you might overcompensate for that, not thinking that all you're doing is getting a mothership.
But you know, man, to be perfectly honest, this is easy PvZ wins. I honestly don't care if I get scouted or not. Like, this build's that strong that I don't care if I'm scouted or not. But the one thing that really kills me is Mutalists. Like, quick Mutalists, like, are such a bitch.
I can see that.
Build.
And so, well, what about if you scout it? You can't just throw down some cannons and some extra Phoenix and deal with it?
Yeah, it depends on how quick you scout it and if you can react right.
Because, yeah, Zerg is pretty smart. Threw down a 4th right here, figured, you know what, has all this tech, he's probably not going to be able to put pressure on me for a while. But you do have that Void Ray coming out.
Yeah, and so this is just kind of like, I don't know how you do it. If they get too greedy and they get like too quick of a 4th, you've got a Void Ray, and then I think I even have some Zealots en route.
Looks like you're sending out some Zealots. Got a Phoenix in case if a Queen wants to get frisky, you can grab her up.
Yep. Yeah, I think he got a little overextended. He probably thought that he could get away with it. But
yeah.
Come on, man, this is the Brobot.
And this guy actually had a lot of drones rallied there, but he decides, you know what, I'm just gonna throw in a 4th somewhere else. That's kind of like that's what I like about Zerg. It's kind of funny. It's like, I lost 1 expansion, I'll just take 2 more.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that was good. That was good. You know, you stopped him from expanding for a good amount of time. So.
Yep, pretty much. I also got my 3rd up and running. So that's kind of the point of this build. You get the mothership out, and then as soon as the mothership's out, you go take your 3rd.
Oh, yeah.
You're out of here?
Yeah. Alright, Joe.
You're leaving too?
Yeah.
Oh, because your weekend.
Does have some corruptors out there. Snipes
Have
that
fun.
Void Ray real quick.
Hey, I put my 2 weeks in,
So-
so I want to come hang out with you guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my
Like this little
surfboard too.
L here.
Maybe.
The Overlords just got tons of corruptors around here, and I think that's kind of what I said. He probably scouted the air and is like, oh, I'm just gonna make a ton of corruptors. And he's actually really smart too here, getting the defense first, because that's what you want to get if he's going if he's getting carriers as a Protoss. Then you definitely want to get the defense first. But this guy doesn't know that that's not what you're getting.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just
Oh,
had
that's
to
alright,
guess
I
it.
understand.
Maybe-
I was solo commenting right here for you, taking it over, just taking it down.
Well, okay
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
All right, so next up, this is done. I got a fortified third with full gateway
Dude,
wall off.
you gotta work on
and-
your rallies, son. You gotta work on your rallies. Yeah.
Really? They're
Oh
that
man,
bad?
play Zerg for a little while and you will rally your shit so well.
Dude, I have no pros.
Yeah,
in
that's
my
what I'm
main.
saying, but you got like 80, 30 at your natural. But still, it's like I was...
All right,
Dude,
I'll work on it.
check this out though. He has a grip of corruptors because he's thinking that that's what you're going is going to be carriers.
You think he screwed up on
Definitely, yeah.
that? Too many? Because I see I don't know, overproduction, but I see a ton of corruptors like a lot, and they're gonna make
yeah,
him
that's
into
true.
Broodlord
But he can't do it yet, and he's actually being kind of dumb because he's getting a +1 attack for his Spire and not morphing it yet. So he's gonna, he's flying out with his corruptors. I don't know, maybe just kind of scout.
Oh, he's looking to
Yeah,
snipe.
just-
I think he's looking to snipe a mothership
maybe so.
or carriers or
Yeah,
just
you got-
scouting. Fuck, that's one way to scout with fucking
Yeah, I
20
guess
corruptors.
so. Look at those things, just flying around with their weird triple tail. I guess that's what propels them. Kind of
Yeah.
weird.
How do they fly in space though? Riddle me
What's
that one,
that?
bro. How do they
How
fly
they
in
fly
space?
in
Why do they flap wings in space?
Fuck, dude, I don't know. I don't even know.
They don't have wings, but mutas. Why do they flap?
Oh,
their
the
wings in
mutas?
space?
Yeah, just to like get propulsion to go another, to like.
There ain't no
go
air.
around.
Though.
I don't
no
fucking know
air.
how that shit works. I'm not a
Bro.
scientist. I'm a
Well, I'll
StarCraft
tell you
2
there's air.
scientist, not a actual scientist.
So on the Blizzard forums, the one of the producers or story guys was answering a bunch of questions, and one of them answered that or asked that question:
Yeah.
Why do mutas fly through space? And he said that they fly through space by like emitting gas or some shit like that, and they flap their wings just out of like a fucking like some innate response or some shit. Because when they're on a planet, they flap the wings to fly, and they just do it in space out of reaction.
Oh, okay.
basically.
I like that
Whatever,
idea.
man.
So right now this guy is getting up his Greater Spire, and now this is the time to attack if you're Protoss.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much maxed here, and all my focus right here is on my mothership, because I'm like, I live or die
Yeah.
by the mothership right here, vortexes. So
Ooh.
I got a pretty good vortex
Yeah.
off there. I picked up a lot of corruptors in there, and they should, if they don't all die from the first burst of archons, then they're gonna be like really badly injured.
Oh
So
damn!
as you can see right there, they all died, and that's so much resources that just
Yeah.
got killed. And he did some good damage to the mothership, but didn't kill it, and that's like
Yeah.
what counts.
Yeah, still have another vortex or recall if you want to do it. Let's just check out
Well, until now, he just killed it with a few,
little
couple rogue infestors, or rogue,
yeah.
whatever the hell that
Sorry,
unit
just-
is. The guy with
Just
the
missed that,
tails.
but wow. Units lost 7,000 for the Zerg and only 2,000 for
So
you.
this was a little bit of, this was kind of a weird engagement here, because he, I think this is a bad engagement for him. You should not engage Zealot Archon with Ling Infestor.
No, not with-
Sorry.
No.
Should not do it. In fact, I think this comp is so good you shouldn't engage it unless you have Broodlord
Yeah.
Infestor. There. That
Yeah,
is.
I agree. Roaches aren't going to do shit. Archons are so
So-
good. I just feel like if you're playing against Zerg, you should just have Archons.
So I saw him with that composition, and I went ahead and attacked. If he had played a little safer, I probably would have backed up and waited for another mothership and maybe
Really?
taken a fourth. But I decided to pounce. Why not? And I haven't seen a Brute Lord yet either, which is like, I think the only thing that can
Yeah,
really stop
but-
this. Infestors alone
Well,
cannot stop
You
this.
just gotta look at the resources lost. It's 15,000 to about 4,000. But I mean, as a Zerg, he is on more bases, but that's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it.
Nope.
Yeah.
And this has been pretty easy for me. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, there's a lot
what's
of
the name of the
steps,
build?
but it's easy PvZ
PvZ
win. Yeah.
Damn, that's
And
a
like
lot
I've never
of
taken credit
archons.
for this build. I got this build from Team Liquid, so the guy that made it probably could explain it better than me. But I adopted it, and this has for sure been the best build for PvZ I
Yeah.
found so far.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I can't believe Zerg actually has tons of resources right now. I mean, you have, well, no, you have more. Oh, yeah, Zerg just spent them all. So what is Zerg going to be making? Broodlords.
No idea.
12,
One thing
12
also
Broodlords on
at
the way.
this point, one thing I should be doing at this point also is making a whole bunch of extra gateways, which I don't do. But at this point, I pretty much have it won. It's 3 base to 3 base, and I've, you know, like you said, I've been trading so efficiently so far that I don't think there's any way you can come back, especially with the new mothership on the field. It's gonna have enough for a vortex.
Yeah, no, I was
like, yeah, he's got a bunch of broodlords, but
I was looking at the mini map and looking at your I see this blue dot floating around. I'm like, is he floating a barracks or a factory or something? I'm like, oh fuck, that's a mothership dot right there. Yeah, so he does, you know, he has the broodlord pack going here, which is 12.
But you need a bunch of infestors
broodlord,
underneath,
shit.
and he doesn't have that.
What's that? Yeah. No,
the real crutch, it's kind of gimmicky, but the crutch of this build is the mothership, and if you can snipe it somehow, you can stop this build. If you can neural parasite it and just throw off vortexes real quick, you can stop this build. But that's about the only ways to stop it.
What about banelings? Put some banelings in that toilet.
Oh, yeah. No, those are...
oh, shit. Man, just the explosion.
With correct baneling usage, you can give this build a hard time.
But, yeah, still, either way, that's a pretty badass build. Looks pretty easy. You said you're what? Masters? Grandmasters? Pretty close to it?
This was a Masters match right here. Yeah. I'm sort of between Masters and Diamond, or whatever. But this guy Gambit, he's Diamond. Masters for
definitely.
Sure.
Cool. No, I believe that.
Oh yeah,
no,
yeah.
Definitely not Diamond. But yeah, cool. Well, that's Brobot's easy PvZ win. Yep. Any closing remarks? No. Okay.
So.
Cool. All right. Well, Team Dombot signing out.